Well, today we have something a little bit special. Got my dad here. We're gonna be playing 3 different games today. We're gonna be trying Fishing Planet, Russian Fishing 4, and Call of the Wild, the Angler. Little bit of time on each game. See what you think about them. You seem like a very modest character, but you actually have a fairly extensive past with playing games on arcade machines and consoles and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, birthday boy! 4 years old today.
It's your birthday!
Neat game. Neat. Well, the violence.
We're gonna start us off. Do a little reveal here with Fishing Planet. We haven't even decided on a place we're gonna go. So this will be interesting. We have an entire planet of fishing opportunities to choose from, so we'll just go game here and just figure out a place to go. Okay, so at the main page here, there is literally like an entire planet of places that you can choose from. South America, Africa, Europe. Not so much in Asia, but we do have 1 or 2, and then back up to here. Any idea what sort of? They don't really have too much of a saltwater location. The most like saltwater they have is like Blue Crab Island with got like bonefish and tarpon and snook and stuff like that, redfish and stuff. But otherwise, it's pretty much all freshwater locations. Any preference? Any sort of fish you'd like to target in general?
Oh, how about St. Croix?
St. Croix? We got let's see here. Some muskies, some pike. There's a lake sturgeon hidden in there. Lots of different stuff. And like the
Big variety.
Big variety, that's exactly right. Alright. We're gonna get our little license for the day at St. Croix and get the gear together real quick. There's a lot of options that we could use here. How to process getting all the rods and stuff.
Just like real life, huh?
Yeah. Cool. Alright. We are finally set. We've got all of our rods ready to go. We didn't have to put together that many rods, but okay. So there you go. Free reign. Just WASD. E to get on board. Go. E to start the engine.
Maybe not. Huh?
Yeah, so you can press it. So there's RON. You guys. There we go. Now we're ready. Now so it's just WASD again. You got your fish radar and stuff like that as well. This is obviously an online game, still fishing, but if you didn't want all those people here, you could obviously just change it to a private mode. Oh, no. There we go. Got a good feeling about this one. Ooh, there we go. Now you can right click to bring the rod tip up. But we've caught something anyway. Nice. Off with northern pike. Yes. The P shows you your character holding the pike, gives you a sense of scale or something like that. Now something they just added into the game. This was pretty easy because it was a 20-pound fish we caught on a rod, so it was pretty easy to bring in. But hit the button and bring up the settings. Actually, go to the top right there. Yep. And then hit that Y. Keep. Now, next fish we catch, you will have to put in the net and get it into the net now. Make it a little bit more realistic. So go ahead. There should be muskies in here, but we started off with a pike. When it gets in the range, we'll hit the space bar, and you'll bring it down with your left hand. There's obviously room. Ooh, there's one. Didn't even have to use the net. It was small enough just to flip in the boat.
Perfect eating size.
Yeah, there you go. You can really keep whatever you want to do. All right, for one last thing, you switch to another game. Just gonna spend a few minutes in the Everglades. Okay. So, this time, so we don't have to worry about that. Go ahead. Fish, okay. They can drag out too. Go. 6-pound largemouth bass.
Trophy 6 pounds.
A trophy 6-pound bass. Starting it off. How about that? There's peacock bass in here too. Ooh, there's fish. 5-pounder. We're gonna go here and we're going to put out our rod holder and he's out. Snook. Ooh. Turn. Grab that one. Okay. Coming. A little bit larger fish. The size of tackle rods is probably a little better. So yeah, they just put a thing in Fishing Planet where you have more interactive fighting experience too, so you can kind of pump the rod a little bit. I think you've got a tarpon. You have no idea how many people come out here looking for tarpon and they never catch one. We're going for snook.
Snook and catch a tarpon.
All right. Put the net out. Put the space bar.
Oops.
Oh, never mind. You have to get it closer to it. Now do it. There you go. Oh, just hit it once. There, get it. Get it in the net. We got him. There we go. Nice. Oh man, you just made so many people ill.
Oh really?
You have no idea. I get so many comments asking me how to catch the tarpon.
We go after snook.
Yeah. The snooks and the red drum are so much easier to catch. So the tarpon is mysterious at times, but yeah, very cool. Well, yeah, that's yeah, cool. Well, there's a taste of Fishing Planet. We obviously didn't even go for any of the monster arapaima or the Nile perch and stuff like that, or a big bull shark or something. It's hard to cover all of Fishing Planet in 40 minutes that we did, but hopefully you got a taste. Okay. Our next game is Russian Fishing 4. Currently, where I'm at in Russian Fishing 4 is at Balea River, and we're fishing for brown trout spinners. So we'll try to catch some brown trout. It was going pretty well for us the last live stream, which should say, since everyone never seems to know when it is, obviously every Monday, Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central. So show up if you want. Okay, we're on Balea River. On an island. I got all the tents set up and stuff like that. All the tents represent. We're going fishing for rockfish. Yeah, so all the different tents like represent like, you know, cafe and fish market and stuff. And there's lots of different stuff in the game too, because there's a ton of different skills.
The little village.
Yeah, exactly. A little village. You got all these different skills, so as your character levels up, you can decide what, you know, you want to put your skill points into. And there's like, you have a hunger level, you know, in the game, so you can, the more you cook stuff to fill your character up, you know, it's better at cooking some of these skills and stuff like that. So there's also like count your fish in this game, but as you level up, you can slowly put points into, you know, these categories that you use, crankbaits, or you learn, you know, bait casting or something like that. It's a progression. Feel free, take the reins here. It's same controls as the last game, but I will give you an idea. This whole side over here, in the past we've just threw out baits, sinkers and stuff like that. Right side over here, especially next to rocks and stuff like that, seem to be catching, but we'll see. Shift, stretching your hands out. There we go. Ooh. Whoa! All right, so you can aim towards this rock. Yeah, and it should be the same. Well, actually, there is no aiming here. Just you can hold shift and it'll automatically cast it as far as it. So there you go. Like, casting accuracy, it's a skill in this game. So yeah, just reel her in straight, or we were doing the other day, there's this speed up technique that you can, oh, we got one. You can pull, same as the one before, you can right click to keep tension if you do, or pull them in a little bit more. Yeah, based off the dorsal, it looks like a grayling. A decent grayling, it's not a small one, but it's in between. I think it's a mid-size. But obviously you get your XP points, then you got your tackle because it's leveling up your use of tackle, and then you get your XP, and then because I've worked with Russian fishing in the past, they gave premium, so I have my happy hour, and so top notch. So we can keep that guy. and keep fishing, I suppose. We got brown trout to catch too. Calming. So the other night we were doing, I think it was, so we'd reel it in for 4 seconds, and then I'd hold the shift button down for like seconds. It's this speed up retrieve style. I think the retrieves in Russian fishing advantage than in fishing plant. Ooh! Okay, so I'm gonna hold this. Control and right click will do a hook set sort of thing. Usually if it's a smaller fish you don't have to worry about that, but some of the bigger fish it's better to play it safe and make sure you got a good hook. This is a bigger fish. I pulled up, but it is a grayling. It's got a larger grayling. I thought maybe we had gotten a decent sized brown or something like that. Nice! 1.155 kgs. That's at least 2.5 pounds. I don't know. Because we got a ton more XP than the last fish. So yeah. So one thing I would love to see in Russian fishing 4 is a sense of scale. It's hard to tell off. Even if you catch 400-pound catfish, still shows up on that screen. It's a little fish on the screen, and you can't tell how big it is. Ooh. Ooh. We got a chub right at the end. Nice. You know, that 1.5 kg chub. Obviously, these are all like, you know, it's mostly. This would be a great game, I guess, if you had an interest in learning about European fish, because you're starting to get, you know, recognition, like, or if you fish from Europe, fish. Yeah, cool. They have just to show you. You can see the Balea River there on that. So they have lots of different places that you can fish. Pretty cool places. They actually just put out the Norwegian Sea too, so there's saltwater and live streams fishing for you guys. But yeah, loot records. These are all the fish. The 179 kg swordfish there. Yeah, pretty interesting area. Oh, Greenland shark. They're 905 kg. Lots of different places you can fish, but let's see here. Let's go. Just to change it up. Just to get a sense of other stuff going. Got an idea about spinning. Go ahead. Run outside of the fort. This area starts you off. This is teamwork. You do the keys. I'll do the mouse here. Okay, so we are going to hit, let's see, I think it's 2. Four. Okay, so we have these set to a certain, like, distance, I guess. You can just hold shift down and cast out like normal. Go ahead. Right, I think that's there. And now we'll hit 0. Okay, so you can actually look at the line, because the line is slack, and hit the Y, fill in the line slack. There you go. Tight, ring the bell. Okay, so now 5 there, get out the other one, throw it out in a similar situation. Okay, same thing as before. Ooh, hurry, the Y on that one. Oh, it's not ready. Got nibble. Okay, had nibbles on it. See what's going on. Social media. Something. Is that a bird? Is that supposed to be sign of some sort. You're wasting your time. No fish over there. Ooh, ooh, there's fish. That happened very suddenly. All right, same as before. Right click. Ooh. Taking some line out. Now this fish, if you manage it, to get it close enough to us, you can, same as on Fishing Planet, you can hit the space button and he'll put out the net. And you can net it. That's what. Oh yeah, there we go. So we reeled in all the line evidently. So right click. There we go. A common roach. That's like a, what would be the equivalent? Like a bluegill or something like that. It's like just a small fish for like kids to catch with floats. And there's probably a bunch of European anglers out there like, no, we definitely catch it as adults too. But yeah, that's just simple. So go ahead and keep that. It's a good size one too. Half kg. Got some nibbles on that other rod too, so hope it goes off here. We caught a few small roach, and I guess side monsters. But a lot of people like Russian fishing for I don't know, less arcadey, or like real life or something like that. There's just a lot of options that you can do in the game to fish like how you would fish in real life. Ooh, that was not the one I thought we were was gonna go off. Must be something like that. Pulling her in. Well, that one on the left better be a big fish, because it's been nibbling on that sucker for quite a while now. Oh no. Oh no. Lift up. Right on. There's the first little bream. Top notch. I'm honestly just waiting for that left rod to go off. There, finally did. Get it. Get it. Oh. Their little bream. Right on. Well, cool. Obviously there's tons. I think there's like 18 different species of carp in this game too. Like it's a, you know, it's just obviously lots of different European fishing options. But yeah, that's Russian Fishing 4. There's a lot more to it. Obviously, it's a big game as well. But both this game and Fishing Planet free to play. You can just jump right in. But they're only Fishing Planet's on PC, console, and on your phone. And then this game is only on PC. But shockingly, Fishing Planet, like the full version of Fishing Planet, you can play on your phone. Like there's no like, oh, this is the mobile version, it's simplified or something like that. Like it's the entire game. They somehow fit it all. So it's pretty amazing. Anywho, that'll wrap Russian Fishing 4 up. We just got one last game to try before we call it quits here. All right. So this is the last game we're playing for a little bit to get a taste of it. This is Call of the Wild: The Angler, made by the same people who made the Hunter Call of the Wild. Sort of Yellowstone-like map. I don't really have anything ready for the Norway map, so we're unfortunately just going to fish on Golden Ridge Roost. But similar style of movement like the other games, so got a little bit of practice under your belt. But go ahead, take the reins. They have weekly legendary fish as well, so you can go after the big legendary fish just to get a taste, I suppose. Let's see. Find a good spot. Find a spot that looks good to you. Spacebar. Brings back the carnivore days of jumping up the rocks and stuff to hunt the Tyrannosaur.
We're here to fish, not be fish.
There we go. Hold on. All right, hit the. I think I have a float rod. Simple but effective on number 1. Let's see what bait. You don't have any bait. Okay, wow. Rods. Go. Click on the float rod there. Okay, should be good now. Toss that. Ooh, dropping it. Toss out towards that. That one up. There's a little bit different when you press F, focus, I guess. F for focus to see your bobber a little bit easier. But one of the big differences between this game and Fishing Planet and Russian Fishing 4 is that in Russian Fishing 4 and Fishing Planet, the fish kind of get spawned based off of where you cast and the lures you're using or bait or whatever. Versus in this game, the fish are all there already. And so sometimes if you're up on a bridge or if the fish come up to the top or something like that, you can see where they are cast out toward.
Angle, or is that always that way?
I say that too. But, ooh, fish on! Right click, right click, right click. Oh man.
I was rude.
I should have, yeah, that was my bad. I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you. Ooh, strike too early that time. Definitely fish over here though. We're seeing them jump out and swimming around and all sorts of stuff. Ooh. Increase our drag. So the drag system in this game is finicky. They really put a lot of pressure on you using the right rod and reel to target the fish you're going for. So this might be a harsh experience for us as we find out that we're using too light of a rod. So we can go right now. Our second rod, which is a bit stronger, is set up for using lures, but we can just hit the float fishing rig, hit that rod there, put the same stuff. Hopefully it's size 6 fine. The minnow on out there. And now instead of using one, we'll use the second rod. That perch must not have eat a minnow. Ooh, he's coming there, right? He's coming over. Grab it! Increase the drag quite a bit. See, this is how much pressure is putting on the rod. So we still got a lot of space there, and then our drag is shown over here. 60% of our drag right now. You can right click, I guess, to increase. Ooh. There we go. It's getting tired. We can tell it's on its last fins here. We're below 100, and we're back up above 100. He's jumping. Yeah, I tend to think that you have a pretty decent sized perch on, actually. So they have a rating scale in this game, and there is no net, so it'll just come in, but you will have to secure the catch. So hold space. It gets close enough anyway. Hold space. There you go. Come on, get it! Go! Silly. It's a walleye. God, we thought it was a perch the whole time.
Well, walleye is in the perch family, isn't it?
It probably is. I'm not really sure, actually. What do they call it? I'm trying to think. They call it a pike perch? So maybe. I guess there are lines on it, technically. At the top, right? Yeah. You've caught a big walleye before. I tell people about it all the time. But, right. Yeah. How long ago was that?
Oh, was it 92, 93?
92, 93? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool though. So this was 8 pounds. Not as big as the one you caught. Nope. Nope. But a good deal. So not as many ways to see your fish in this game, but you can hit toggle. It'll kind of give you, I'm hitting the microphone, kind of give you an idea of scale and everything like that. So it's still a decent fish. Right. Probably the first walleye that I've caught in this game anyway.
And it said 3 minutes and 11 seconds, so is that how long it took to reel it in?
Probably so.
Okay.
That or it's 3 o'clock in the morning now.
Well,
I
maybe it
don't,
was.
I don't know.
Maybe it was 3:11 in the morning.
Oh,
yeah, it is time. So So what is?
What is time? It's very philosophical. You leveled me up.
How about that?
Yeah. Well, now that we know that there's walleye in here, which is kind of crazy, you can actually go into your handbook and you can look at the walleye, wherever they are. Here we go. Leeches, minnow, crankbait. So they do go after crankbaits. I don't know if I have any crankbaits though, but you can go into inspect and it'll tell you the full list of things they go for. Crankbait, grub, red
Also
worm,
known
spoon,
as the yellow perch.
yellow perch. There you go. You were
It's
right.
in the pickerel.
A yellow pickerel. Pike and perch are very similar creatures, aren't they? Oh god. Well, interesting. Okay. Well, okay. So spoon, spinner, shad, tube, lots of different lures. I'm trying to think of what we could use to get one of these guys. This is a spinner. Let's try it. Yeah, let's try this. Since we just caught one anyway. Try to catch something on this for a little bit. Go ahead. Cast it out. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. Grab it. Oh, see what I mean? Like you stopped reeling to let him catch up to it and he was just like, nope, and just swam away. So I will say we're also, we're at 3 speed. So that is the one way you can kind of, if you see them coming after it, and to keep that constant retrieve and you only have a little bit of space, you can slow it down. Oh, there's a fish right there. You can slow it down to like 1 speed or 2 speed, and then that'll give them a little bit more time to catch up to it. There's lots of walleye in here, man. That's cool. I didn't know of any walleye spots, so you've given me a walleye spot. There you go! Looks smaller than the last one, but this is a stronger rod too, so secure the cat. Bronze walleye this time. So they have a whole setup of like juvenile, bronze, silver, gold, and then diamond. That's how it's like a metal system to understand the size of the fish. Hand size, that's right. You can release them if you want. It's only catch and release in this game too. No keeping them. No reason to keep them. Like, so you get money just for entering it. So cool. But yes, so another cool thing is a completely like customizable map here. So you can actually just like, we've been catching lots of walleye right here, so you can just go in. We caught a silver walleye, so you put that there and set a label. Just so like if I look on my map, like I have markers for smallmouth bass and northern pike and sturgeon and stuff like that. Because it is a big fishing area. There's tons of places to fish trout, rainbow trout and kokanee salmon and stuff like that. So cool game anyway. But you've experienced the float fishing and the casting. I mean, we don't have any bottom fishing in the game yet. Haven't put it in. But my guess is that when they finally put out, they put out a Norwegian map, but when they finally put out like a German map or an English map or something like that for carp, they'll put in some sort of bottom. We'll just have to see, I suppose. Anywho, that pretty much wraps it, our 3 games up. Yeah. We got a nice little lake. Hopefully people aren't falling asleep at this point. What did you think about all 3? Did you have a favorite? You mean you said you haven't played a game on a console or a PC for probably years or something.
Well, probably a couple of years.
Yeah. I think the last one I remember you playing a lot was Farming Simulator.
Yep. I think that was...
Yeah. So what did you think of the 3? What was your favorite, or did you have parts of different games that you liked?
Oh, no, not. They all look fun.
They all look fun. Well, that's good. Well, cool. Well, anyway, thanks for playing with me. Yeah, this was great. You came down for the weekend, all the way up to Wisconsin from Kansas, and it's fun to sit down and play. I was wondering if we'd ever have time, so I'm glad we found a moment.
Nice and early.
Nice and early, yeah. Yeah. Anywho, well, thanks everyone for watching. Obviously, like button, subscribe, all that jazz. Live times, Monday, Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central, but we'll see you when we see you. So thanks for watching, take care, and as always, remember everyone, we're one planet, one family, game on.